We're live again. This is exciting. I suppose this is the first time I've been live on this channel. I've been live on my other channel. I'm gonna play Shadow Run Return. And since this is a talking game, like a story-based game, tripping over my words is gonna go swimmingly well. Quite obviously. So that'll be just fantastic. Alright. Boom. Boom. Alright. What's the point? What's the point? What happened? Where am I in this world? I'm at the we're playing the Dead Man Switch. There's some guy that that sent us a message, and he said he's dead. So please avenge his death. His name was Sam. So I went to the morgue, or kind of the morgue. This is the morgue place, sort of. Talked to this good sir, and he taught me that. Well, I don't know. He taught me that there's like people that have been killing people lately, and it's kind of a problem. And now I have a friend who was a friend of my friend Sam. All right, that's my whole story. Let's see if there's anything else around here. This is Sam in here. You can see the dead guy. Isn't that exciting? Everyone likes dead people. All right. Can we go in here? We can go in here, but there's nothing in here. All right, fine. Let's head out. Boom. Breaking news. Says James somebody. Alright, we're heading into the Barrens. And this is a scary place, apparently. Alright, Redmond Barrens. Run in the Seattle sprawl, and sooner or later you'll find yourself in the Redmond Barrens. It doesn't matter your business, the Barrens doesn't like you. Take 1 part radioactive wasteland, 3 parts dog-eat-dog slum, add a dash of tourist trap, and you've got a recipe for mean as hell. You leave the sanitized death and formaldehyde of organ grinders behind. That was the morgue, sort of. Entering the anarchy and desperation of the streets. Jake stops a moment to breathe deeply. That's my new friend. Filling his lungs with motorcycle exhaust, radioactive dust, cordite, and who knows what else. He exhales with the expression of wry contentment because he likes that stuff, this tension crime. Tell him he's home. Wow. Let's go check it out. Alright, just around the corner of the alley. Let's go find his stash. Looks like it's probably this. That's just real simple. Yay, good work. Hidden in the garbage-strewn alley is a high-tech safe with a mag card reader on the front. Let's open it with a smooth hiss. Good job. Good job, coach. Oh, are we being attacked? Well, that's nice. Such violent people. Okay, well, this or the again. Oh, Mark, you can just completely miss. Alright. Why don't you people. Oh, it's Jake! So, welcome to the Barrens. Guess I'll need to find a new spot to hide my gear. Same trick in every city these days. True, I've been around, but Seattle's still a runner for paradise as far as I'm concerned. Now that you've got some gear, let's go deal with those Halloweeners. Alright. Who in the world are the Halloweeners? They're the bad people. Let's go talk to these hobos. Why not? Because they don't want to talk to obviously. Alright. Oh, here's someone to talk to. A worried man. Hello, worried man. Appears well-mannered, but nervous. Excuse me, sir. I don't know you, but you look like you can handle yourself in a fight, and we need some help. What's your problem, man? Some thugs are shaking down the market we've set up here. It's been getting worse lately. I don't think we can afford to pay them anymore, but no one will stand up to them, and Lone Star isn't about to get involved. Alright, where's your market? Just down the street. Please, our livelihoods depend on this market. I don't feel like being nice, really. Which way down the street? There's 2 different streets to choose from. I'm gonna guess down this street. Let's go this way, though. Ooh. What is this? I think there's a lot of violence up there. Alright, let's go attack people. Alright, don't do anything with me over there. Hi friend. Thug attempts to use his bulk and hideous breath to intimidate the shopkeeper. A woman is holding firm, but you can see the thug's patience fading fast, and he looks like he's about to start breaking things.
Hey, who the hell are you?
Yeah, we'll just tell him to go away. And give it to the woman. Alright, well that was easy. Good thing I'm a strong guy. I guess that worked out. Hi, Miss James. Well, darn. I wish there were more people like you around here. I've never seen anybody stand up to those thugs without getting beaten bloody. Okay. Alright, well that's nice. Do I not get anything for helping? Hey man, I just saved your shop. Nothing? Fine, great. Hi Sarah. What do you have to say? Her clothes may be dirty, but the woman is far from downtrodden. Hey, not that it's my business, but I wouldn't go down that way. What's going on? Just some Halloweeners stirring up trouble again. They rode in this morning on those fancy bikes, set up camp in the old street market. They've been marching up and down. Oh, I've got an alarm going off. Marching up and down the street all day, shaking down anyone that wanders past.
Typical. Well, odds are those are the guys we're after.
Well, they're gangs. Oh, John Paul. That's the guy that we're looking for. Don't worry about me. I know how to lay low. They're a tough bunch, though. Didn't say I didn't warn you. All right. Am I ready to take on these people? Maybe. Let's find out. Let's go fight people. That sounds great. Oh, I bet it's this guy right here. Yep. Take another step and we're gonna plant you right there. This is Halloweener country.
This is one of the 2 that got away. If I hadn't missed my shot, these idiots would have given up and moved on by now.
Wait a minute. You're rolling with Jake? Bad idea, chummer. Halloweeners are collecting that bounty and killing you. Well, that'll be a nice bonus. Alright. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of them. Ow. Stop it. Please stop. Please just stop. Let's just see. Oh. We're gonna die, I think we're gonna die. Okay, why don't you... Yeah, oh! What are you doing up there? Are you gonna do anything? Oh, geez. Ow. That sucks. Okay. Let's heal ourselves a little bit. Thank you. Thanks, Maggie. I figure, you know, Cyberpunk has got to be mostly Southern, right? That's my running theory. All right. Can I shoot him from all the way over here? Yeah. Look at that. Crack shot. So is that guy, unfortunately. Great. But you missed. You suck. Alright. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's come up this way. And we'll shoot. Oh, shoot. Not like that. I guess we'll just walk next to him. That's fine. Nothing bad can happen. Take shot this person, please. Yeah, good work. Hey, she ran away. That worked out just fine. Alright. Sure. Go attack this person. Thanks. Just punch her. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, geez. Who is this crazy moon? Nobody good. Shoot him. Just shoot him. Please just shoot him. Hey, look at that. Ooh, can you kill him? Just kill him. Whoa, Uncle. I was just playing with you. I'll call you off. I'll call off the rest of the Halloweeners, Jake. Call it even, yeah? What do you think, Jake? Yeah, let's touch base with Jake. Hey, I'm already at shoot on side status with these guys. Killing John Paul means one less wiener to shoot me in the back while I'm buying smokes. Hell, they'll be doing the same thing to you as soon as there's a profit in it. Alright, yeah, let's just kill him. Oh, no. Kill him. Good work. Hey, we did it. We dealt with him. Huh. I have now killed people. Again. That feels good. Alright, let's see if there's anything around here for us to... What do you think? You would think that they'd have, like, loot, wouldn't they? Why don't they have loot? I want loot. I want loot. No. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Do I have a mission? I want to visit the murder site. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, what is all this stuff? Wait, what is all this stuff? This looks awfully important. It's just the two of us. Okay, well, fine. Whatever. Where am I? Over here? How did I get over here? Alright. This is where he was murdered! Oh, let's find out where Sam was murdered. That's gotta be a friendly place to hang out. As I approach the scene of Sam's murder, Jake spins the flashing red and blue lights up ahead. Whoa, spies. Doesn't spin any lights. Whoa, hold up a minute. Lone Star isn't above collecting on a corp issue bounty, and the one on my head isn't going away anytime soon. Sigh. Oh, it's kind of high maintenance. Sorry, friend, I think this is where our paths diverge. Thanks again for the help with those Halloweeners. Here's your payment. They don't take Nguyen where I'm going. You look like you can use the funds. Wait, but don't you want a hug? Come on, Jake. Yeah, let's go for a hug. Alright. Hey, one more thing. When you're done checking out your pal's crime scene, pop into the Seamstresses Union. It's just down the street. You need gear, information, and just a stiff drink. That's a place to be. Best dive this side of Chicago. I used that place as a base of operations for years back in the day. Make the right friends there, and I'm sure you'll get to the bottom of this Ripper business. Dun dun dun. Nice knowing ya. Alright. Don't die. Or do. I will never see you again, probably. Or if I do, I won't remember you. Alright. Let's come along this way. Oh, hello. Hello. Hello, William. Hi. William? I said hello. Hello, William. Bright yellow police tape cuts through the darkness, directing your eyes to a white chalk outline. Oh, right there. And dark red stains. Ooh, gross. Where Sam died. Standing at the entrance is a Lone Star officer. Cop looks cold, hungry, and irritated at the homeless man who's currently pestering him. I keep telling you, I need to get my stuff from the alley or I'm going to die in the cold tonight. I've been trying to explain to you that this is an official Lone Star investigation and I can't let anyone in here. Hey, I got rights. I'm hurting my throat. Jeez. Look, there's that word sinless. They like sinless. Okay. I've got a job to do. Find a new blanket or I'll find a reason to use my stun baton. Typical. I hate all you pigs. Alright, goodbye, hobo. Alright. Hey. Now what? So, I'm not a really smart or charismatic person, so I don't think that line is gonna work. Maybe... Huh, Dresden sent me. No, it doesn't mean jack to him. Alright. Unless somebody radios me with an update of my orders so that nobody gets in. Alright, well, I'll find a different way in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Right? Can I find a different way in? Oh, hello. I'll try lying now. It's a brand new thing friends you guys are using. Don't know, I don't know. That sounds convincing. Alright. Son of a gun. No, why don't you... Alright, fine. Fine. I don't want to give you money. Oh, geez, what happened? Alright. Oh. Dan the Donut Man. Can Dan the Donut Man help? Hi, Dan the Donut Man. Fried food, powdered sugar, slightly burned soy calf is almost enough to overpower the dusty sewage stench of Redmond streets. Chorl is working the stand he is covered in food stains older than he is. Oh, that's gross. I guess he inherited his food stains from his father. What can I get you, chummer? Did you see the murder? Hey, what can you tell me about Barons? Yeah, let's start there. Barons, if you have to ask, you probably shouldn't be out here. This stretch we're on is called Touristville, though, and I suppose it's the closest thing around here to respectable. Fewer muggings, and you might even survive drinking the water if you're lucky. Wouldn't recommend it, though. And then his armpit. That sounds lovely. Great. Now behind me, that's the Seamstresses Union. Where should I need to go to? You want drinks, drugs, favors, or information around here? Union's your spot. Hell, that place is the reason I'm in business. Folks get the munchies when they party. Mrs. Kubota owns a joint, and she's a quality. A hard woman, but fair. Did you see a murder? Nope, I was close when it happened. But hey, it's the Barons. The back alley killing is nothing new around here. The only reason the cops are making a big deal about this Ripper business is that some of the victims are real people, you know? Folks with sins. What is this sins business? I'm so confused. Alright, thanks. Let's go in. Merps? Buy them at your local... Nerps? Okay. Oh, here's the seamstress. Oh, excuse me. The seamstress lady? Oh, who's this? Hi. Hey, chummer. Got some tasty morsels for you. Just what every well-dressed showrunner should have in his pocket. Alright. Strength and will. Oh, cool. I can just buy stats? Oh, just for rounds. Stupid. That's like potions. I don't care. Sound of laughter and music emanate from within, but you should finish your investigation first. But I tried. I tried. Alright. Dwarf merchant is packing her stand for the night. I'm closed. Come back tomorrow. You got a great view of that alley across the street. Sure. I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions. This is what a dwarf sounds like, right? I was closing up when I heard a series of explosions from behind the Union. A couple seconds later, this guy comes out, runs across the street. Didn't get a good look at him. Then all the lights in the alley exploded all of a sudden. Things got pretty quiet after that. You didn't go running over to see if the guy was okay, did you? Hell no. Round here, that kind of thing gets you killed. Well, yeah, that's not my problem. I need health. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Hi. Wait. How do I get in? I want in. I want in. Please. Nope. No. Can I come back this way? Can I come? I can't see. No. Oh shoot. I keep on clicking off screen. Well, that was eventful. Hey, let's talk to William the hobo. The streets have not been kind to this man, but they've also hardened him. That's what we need. This man is clearly a survivor, through the one wrestling with the onset of age and arthritis. I saw you over there with that cop. What do you want? You a copper or working for some cop? Yeah, I'm just, What does sinless mean? Let's go for empathy. What makes you think I'm sinless? Just messing with you. Of course I'm sinless. System ID number. My arse. What kind of questions you got? Sounds like you live in the South. Nope, and I can't say I'm sorry I missed it. I was hauling crates for Mrs. James up at the market. Can't carry as much as I used to, so it took a while. I could hardly get through a paragraph without losing my breath. Got back here in time to see a couple of tourists puking all over my home turf. By then, that jerk face in the uniform had already set up the shop in my alley. So you live in the alley? Sure. For the last couple of months, I've been sleeping there. But I spend my days out doing odd jobs for the street merchants or panhandling tourists over near the Seamstress Union. Well, you know. What time is it? Earlier in the night, I saw a big and ugly troll in this green hospital scrub snooping around the block. He brought some donuts and 2 cups of soy calf off of Dan over there. He seemed nervous, and he did everything with his left hand because his rod was screwed up with some cyberware. Wait. Brought over donuts and soy calf to Dan. That's how I get in. Alright. Well, it was big, and I thought it must have had some hospital attachments because I saw some needles. It was a lot like the one I saw back at 44 when I got captured by elves. They did all sorts of experiments on me, let me tell you. Never trusted one of them cyber people. Thanks. Alright, goodbye. See you around. Alright, so I'm gonna get donuts and give it to the cop. Alright, this is gonna work, right? Let's get donuts. Hi. Yeah, thank you. See you around. Wait, did you sell donuts to the guy? How did this guy talk? I don't know, maybe. What's it to ya? I sell a lot of donuts, and to a lot of people. I know how Lone Star profiles metahumans. I tell them about a troll that bought donuts from me right before a murder. They'll haul him in just to see if anybody will pay the bill. Not today, my friend. Alright, thanks.
Hi, let's talk to the officer. Guess what? I have donuts for you. I said I have donuts for you. I said I have donuts for you. Here. Hey, thanks. He lights up, and he's nice. You know, when my dad was a cop, this was back when cops actually worked for the government. He said folks would buy him coffee all the time, but I ain't seen it till now. So what can I do for you? I'm here for, yeah, let's just be honest at this point. Your client is the chalk line? That's messed up, man. But I respect it, okay? But don't mess anything up. Not that anyone would likely notice, because the forensics aren't coming back. Thanks, man. Alright. Mr. Shards of glass. Find small piece of glass that looks like a bottom of a test tube. That's nice. What else do I find in here? 2 distinct sets of footprints of humans. And a larger set, possibly an orc or a troll. Okay. This work light is new. You can see that all of the alley's normal lights have been ruined. Upon closer inspection, it seems that they've all imploded as if some force shattered them all at the same time. Okay, that's interesting. Probably like magic or something going on. Oh, this work light is new. Wait, what? This looks like the coat and blanket that the old man was trying to get back. As you shuffle the bundle of the cloth to the side, a printed receipt falls out from beneath the folds of the blanket. It's a bar tab receipt from the Seamstresses Union, dated 2 days ago at 3 a.m., right around the coroner's reported time of death. The customer, Sam Watts. The server's name is listed as Coyote. Okay. Am I gonna get in trouble for... Let's do it. Let's do it. Alright. Hey, man. Guess what I got for you? There you go. Have some. You don't mission item removed. Okay, so I just, like that was a nice thing that I did for him. That's fine. Okay. I think I'm ready to go to the Seamstresses Union. That sounds like a safe place. Yeah, I'd like to proceed. It'd be great. Okay, tell me about the Seamstresses Union. Relative to the rest of the Barrens, Touristville is a neon-clothed oasis, however you say that, probably clothed. At its heart is the Seamstresses Union, housed in an old brown store building on the corner of Illegal and Opportunity. That's where I want to set up my business. Bums huddle together, gangers strut the streets, and the occasional salaryman comes slumming. The Union building has been retrofitted, rebuilt, and restored so many times that it's like an aging starlet wearing too much makeup in an attempt to stay young. The wild ivy growing out of the gutters adds to this effect. As you enter, the murmur of hushed conversation washes over you. The dive bar denizens raise their heads, take your measure, and then go back to their business. This is the kind of place where everyone knows your name, but keeps to themselves. That's creepy. That's creepy. Alright. There's this... Okay, let's go talk to the person who doesn't know what clothes are. Hi, person. Cherry Bomb. Hello, Cherry Bomb. Bartender is a striking elf, sporting a perfectly toned body, perfectly pouty lips, and perfectly tapered ears. Her eyes harmonize, save me, and take me in equal measure, hitting just the right notes for the maximum extraction of tips. Oh, she gets on her toes to look over the bar at you and smiles big. Hey, down there. I haven't seen you here before. What can I get you? Something dirty. From the look of the place, I can probably get anything I want. Let's just go straight to it. No, I think she's away on business. She a shaman with a name like Coyote? No, She shot a coyote once, thinking it was a shaman who double-crossed her. We've been calling her Coyote ever since. She's been missing since yesterday. Some people think the Ripper got her, but I know her. Coyote can take care of herself. She starts to turn away when a man with the face of a survivor and the zeal of a convert tugs at her arm hard. It's clear the two have a history. They try to keep their voices low, but the intensity of their conversation makes them easy to overhear. Cherry, you have to listen to me. If you stick around here, you could end up dead or worse. The Ripper is out there, and he's real. That last killing happened just down the block. And now Coyote's missing. They'll probably find her tomorrow in a dumpster without her head. Come on, Cherry Bomb, think. I think plenty, Shane. I'm getting a freaking D from UW and Neuroprosthetics, studying under Ojimons. And how am I paying for it? Bartending, tips. There are faster ways for a Baron's girl to earn that kind of scratch, but I'm not taking them. So what do you want from me? I want what you want, a better life, a better world for everyone. The Universal Brotherhood can give you that. Okay, I've heard this all before. This isn't some trick to get us back together. Things are different now. I'm different now. The Brotherhood. Cherry's face, her face. Cherry Bomb's pretty face is hard, armored in lipstick and low expectations. The Universal Brotherhood is for other people, Shane. Rich Bellevue types who can afford their membership fees and voluntary donations. This isn't about money. It's about binding the world together in brotherhood. Come with me. Attend a discovery meet and get to the core of who you are. I heard Lynn Telestrian give a talk last night. The new family of the Sixth World. Lynn Telestrian, remember that name. I've got family right here, Shane. They're drunks and lowlifes and whores, and I'd choose them over any of your Brotherhood members. Now, Buzz, I need to get back to work. Alright. She got interrupted. He's got the strength of the righteous, doesn't he? Boyfriend, find religion. Sorry you got to go through that. Sounds like you got big plans for yourself. Yeah, let's flatter her a little bit. Yeah, I do. Can't stay here forever. You've got a look that says you're not just here for the entertainment. Are you a badge? Nope. Do I look like a cop? No, baby. You look like someone who knows the shadows. We're trained to spot a bronze the minute they walk in here. Something I can help you with? I have a few questions. Ask away. Tell me about this place. Oh, jeez. Let's go into story mode. Some come here for booze, some for companionship. Others are looking for something they can't get anywhere else. If it's illegal or immoral and it can be bought, sold, rented, or consumed, you can probably find it here. Union seems to attract people like you. Who are you talking to? Shane, old boyfriend. He used to work here. Then one day he saw a billboard for the Universal Brotherhood. And that was that. Went to a meeting, made new friends, moved in with him. I was happy for him until he started coming around here trying to recruit me. I don't need that drag. Sam Watts, ooh, yes. Sam was a regular customer and a regular pain in the arse for as long as I've been here. Talked a big game, but he was always broke. As soon as he got any money in his pocket, it went straight to his head. Chips, drugs, or booze. Coyote had a soft spot for him, though. No, that was Coyote shift. Ooh, that'd be Mrs. Kubota. Isn't that a tractor? I think there's a tractor that's called Kubota. She's in the back room. You can't miss her. Whiz. What does whiz mean? Alright, thanks for the intel. Appreciate it. Great. Gutterpunks have to stick together. Talk to you later. Wait, what about that date? Hey, you remember that date thing? Nope, you don't remember the date thing. Alright. But I just want you to know, I'm single. Alright. Hello, Eric. Eric. You sound great. No, you look like a creepazoid. Alright. I'm not judging. Or maybe I am. Hey, guy. I'll go to some extra outfits I'm trying to unload. You want first dibs? Yeah, sure, I'll take a look. How much money I got? I don't know. Oh, I have this much money.
Dress one step above the street grants HP plus 3. I might need that. Because I seem to really be the brutish type. Let's go for... Sure, why not? Or I can... Ooh. Or do I want to be the dodgy type? I'll be like a... No, that's not who I am. I'm a person that takes the punches. Okay. Okay. In stash. Let's put this on. Great. Look. Oh, wow. I look like a weirdo. That's great. Hi, Callie. My cat is making faces. Alright. What else can we do around here? Nerps. What's nerps? I'm running out of accents. Why? No, I don't want... Alright, Jin. The Asian woman's expression reads open for business, but her demeanor reads dealer rather than companion. She has a jacket on her neck, a gun on her hip, and a chip on her shoulder. She eyes you with a sneer. You look like you could use some firepower, something simple. I got guns so smart they practically fire themselves. You looking for tech? Got something? Okay, yeah, let's look at your tech. But see, I'm much more of a... Ooh, yes. More of a machete type. Or baseball. Or, do you have it in... Yeah, let's look at the melee stuff. We're not gonna get very far in this game, are we? Probably not. Okay, wait. Hold on, I wanted to ask you, what else do you got? Do you have any ammo? Do you have any ammo? No. What's this drone thing? Well, nothing that we can do anything with. Alright. Excuse me. Alright. Let's talk to the guy with the horns. This can only end well. What's all that? Posted at the doorway to the VIP section is a tower of troll muscle, wrapped in an impossibly tailored suit. Whether the product of good genes or expensive aftermarket cosmetic work, the troll's gleaming horns perfectly frame his face, and his polished tux and goatee accentuate the set of a lantern jaw. Welcome. Please behave yourself. Nothing a stern look can't usually solve. You have business here? Yeah, I'm looking at the death of Sam Watts. Is that gonna go over well? Is he? I don't think that he's. I don't want to be a. I'll just go this way. Sure, everyone here knew Sam. Shame to lose a part of the family. So his sharpness includes eyes, the look of a man who has seen much and earned wisdom at a young age. Oh, maybe I judged this guy too quick. I figured Sam was the type who needed to be thrown out on occasion. You ever have to toss him out on his ass? In your role here, I suppose you often escorted Sam to the door. Let's not so much toss as nudge on his way. Okay. Sam was a drunk, but he usually wasn't a violent one. What about the night he died? He was a bit agitated, didn't catch the specifics, might have been over a woman. Thought I was going to have to show him out, but I had to deal with a couple of rival go-gangers posturing for one of the working girls upstairs. Jake helped Sam out instead. Appreciate you. Thanks, man. Alright. Who should we talk to next? Johnny Clean, Noog, Mrs. Kubota. Ooh, she's the lady that we want to talk to. Alright, Mrs. Tractor Lady. She watches me cross the room, sizing me up as I approach. As I get closer, I can see she's a mixed race, African, Japanese. Her demeanor says, "This is my house, mess with it at your peril," but her eyes twinkle with a playful light when she speaks. Kanbonwa. Good evening. Is it true what they say? Good things come in small packages. Are you enjoying the Seamstresses Union? there should be plenty for a man like you to enjoy. Or is this business? Tempted to ask what's upstairs. Oh yeah, let's not worry about what's upstairs. Business. I suspected as much when you walked in. Oh, May, what business do you have with me? I'm looking for information. Of course you are. Knowledge is power. Nah, that's what I've been told. So, Ka, and why should I help you? Sam Watts, I'm looking for a skiller. Jake sent me. Why? I'm hunting the Ripper, that's why. Keep your voice down when you mention the Ripper. Oh, May, he isn't good for business. Besides, I'm worried about my girl, Coyote. She's missing and I'm worried she may end up his next victim. Well, there you go. Hey, we're friends now. What do you want to know? How well do you know Sam? Did you see Sam on the night of his death? He was here quite inebriated, as he often was. Coyote was working bar that night, and she informed me that Sam was getting rowdy and belligerent with other customers. When I requested he leave, he refused. My bouncer, Mr. Clue, was off dealing with another issue, so I requested that Jake escort Sam out the back door to the alley. That was the last I saw of either of them. How well did you know Sam? I knew him. We all did. Sam was a regular here whenever he could beg or borrow enough nuyen to become altered in some way. Drugs, chips, or alcohol. It didn't matter to Sam as long as he was bent. He was always looking for his next fix. He clung to this place like it was his lifeline, and we treated him as part of the family, even if none of us truly liked him, except Coyote. Why is this place called what it is? During the gold rush years, there was a census, and the politicians wanted as high a number as possible to gain power and revenue. To bolster numbers, they decided to include all the working girls, of which there were many, to the rolls. However, given the times, they could not list the girls' true occupations, so they entered them all as seamstresses. When a girl accumulated enough money to open up a place of business, she named it the Seamstresses Union, so potential workers would know that they would be treated fairly there, and thus a rich tradition was born. So you're a farmer's seamstress? No. Perhaps when we know each other more, I will reveal more about myself. For now, enjoy the union. Would that I could. I have not seen her in 2 days. She's a smart woman, and quite dangerous, but I fear for her. If she's smart or if she's dangerous, which one? Dangerous. Please, if you are what I think you are, you know. There is always someone more dangerous. Her room is upstairs, if you're looking for her. I invite you to examine it. You may be able to uncover her whereabouts. I would not normally betray her privacy in this way, but she's missed 2 shifts now and cannot be reached on her comm. It's unlike her. If something has happened, I will not have inaction on my conscience. Here is the key. Oh, thank you. That's awfully kind. Let's go check out her room. Alright. Oh, what's this? Let's just steal it. There's a mid-grade security panel attached to the nearby door. It's set to require a password for entry. Okay, we'll leave it alone. What's this? Oh, hello. Is this the right? Is this the right? I don't see anything. Alright, that was nice. Great. Oh, coyote. Hunting for coyotes is very different here. Oh, look, there are so many clues. I don't want so many clues. That's a... Oh, Jesus, I'll get out. Okay, let's check out her computer first. Any video games. Coyote's computer is ancient, probably fished it out of a junkyard, doesn't even have a data jack, and the cracked display is covered with fingerprints. Tapping the keyboard causes the dust-caked fan to spin up only to display on screen. Password. Without a password, the only other button on screen is a password recovery option. Please answer 3 security questions to reset password. I don't know. I need to go find out stuff about her. Okay. That makes sense. What's on your bed? Coyote's bed has a diary with several papers sticking out of it. Okay, let's look at the first one. There's a receipt between the pages and a diary entry. I came back from my shift to find 4 of Paco's
goons sleeping on our apartment floor. It's getting fragging ridiculous. I want to be with him, with the real Paco, but this Cutter Drek keeps messing everything up. I love him, but he's totally different with the gang. It's how I make cash, baby, he always says. I try to tell him he doesn't need the cash. I can support us both with what I make at the Seamstresses Union. But he still goes on these runs. With these bozos all over my floor, I feel like he's just seeing how far he can push me before I kick him out. I try to be patient, but why does it have to be all one way? As soon as the glass cutter was out of the door, I lost it. I told him if he ever pulled a Drek like that again, that he would be sleeping in the alley. Of course, he begged and pleaded with me, telling me it wouldn't happen again. I don't want to deal with this anymore, but I don't want him to leave. He's the reason I got through all that stuff last year. Got my bartending license, got this apartment and this life. I know he cares about me and loves me more than his involvement with the Cutters. I just wish I could slice out the gang from our life together, slice out the fear that comes along with them. Interesting. Okay. Paco sounds like an interesting guy that I'll meet later. Receipt for the Browning Max paper. The Max Power pistol from Jin Park downstairs with a note saying how big guns on hot women turn her on. Oh, okay. Well, that's gorgeous. Second paper. Paper has a handwritten poem on it and a diary. A poem? Sometimes it seems like Paco reads my mind or my diary. Maybe he does the latter. I wouldn't be surprised. Hi, Paco. Ever since last week, he hasn't mentioned the Cutters once. He leaves the apartment with a "see you in a few hours, babe," and returns later without a comment. I don't know if it's really going to help for us to avoid the subject in conversation completely, but I have felt better without our constant arguing about it. The last 2 nights I've come home from work to Paco waiting up for me, slouching on the old dumpster couch with a novel forges from his face. I imagine that as I turn the key in the door, he perks up and makes himself look especially studious for when I get the door open. He seems superficially surprised to see me, but I love this little act. Wait, what? Oh, read the poem. Let's just say that Paco should stick to guns and motorcycles and leave the poetry to others. Hi, cat. Oh, you want out? Oh. Okay, bye. Alright, third paper. Receipt, old photograph, stuck between the pages. Look at the picture. Young girl with caramel skin and dark brown hair. She has. Why don't they display the picture? I don't understand. I just want to see the picture. Oh well. Snake wrapped around her arm. She is smiling. The back of the photograph has a shadow scrawled on it. Okay. What's the receipt say? ACOD receipt for a special order, 5 pounds of zebra meat from Mari's Meat Emporium, located near Pike Place Market. 5 pounds of zebra meat. Pike Place Market. Okay. That's interesting, zebra meat. Receipt for a wall safe installed near the bathroom door, set to a combination of 342. Why don't we write this down? This might be important. Or here, we'll use a computer. Notepad. 342 436. Great. Wait, where was the? Yes. Broken mirror was hiding a small safe. I didn't have to remember it. Okay. And I picked up a grenade. Well, that's awfully exciting. Did I already do this one? Yes, I did. That was all the stuff. Okay, what else is in here? Ooh, frame painting of Chicago skyline. I thought we're in Seattle, I think. Oh, it doesn't let me look at it.
The stand is littered with action movies and cigarette butts. Well, that doesn't do anything for me. What's this? Looks like Kaio keeps her clothes in boxes on the floor. Yeah, that's basically what I do too. Minus the boxes. Okay, first childhood pet. I'm gonna guess it's Shadow. Favorite musical act. I don't know. Alright, where do I find all these other... I don't want to go down yet. Do I know enough to... Ugh. So obnoxious. So does it just go to first childhood pet? That's gotta be the snake that was wrapped around the arm of the picture, right? Whose name was Shadow? Pretty sure that's Shadow. Favorite musical act. Let's see if we can find anything. Musical acts. What was the... Inspect the receipt. Mari's Meat Emporium. That doesn't help with anything. Brownie Max Power Pistol. Hot women turn her on. That might be important. Poem is useless. Okay, I was much more interested in the Paco part of all this stuff, and it turns out Paco doesn't have anything to do with anything. Came from my shift. I came from my shift. Da, 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 da. Of course he begged and pleaded. I don't see. What was the receipt for the first one? That was the pistol. The receipt for the second one. There was no receipt. And the receipt for the third one was the zebra meat. Is that right? I'm trying to find a receipt for a movie. Alright, so Shadow the Snake. Favorite musical act. Concrete Dreams. Maria Mercurial. See, I don't know what any of these things are. Alright. Okay. Alright. It's getting late. On that note, we're gonna call it a night, but thanks for joining us. That was fun. We'll go figure out Coyote later. Alright. Save. Create a new save. And that is a wrap. God bless you, ciao.